Here we have some more problems with similar triangles. Remember, when triangles are similar, they're not the same size necessarily, but their sides are proportional to each other, and then all their angles are the same as well. It says, given that triangle ABC is similar to DEF, solve for x and y. So in this case, we have an unsolved side here and an unsolved side here. The thing to do in that situation is look for a corresponding side that both have numbers on them. And it looks like the bottoms of both of these correspond and they have numbers. So that's going to be our first ratio. We'll put big triangle over little triangle. And then we'll have to do two different calculations. Let's solve for y first. And since we're putting big triangle over little triangle, we'll put y over the side it corresponds to, which is 10. Then you would get, when you cross multiply here, you would get 7y equals 90. Then you'd divide 90 by 7. And let's see, I think you would get y equals 12.86. So we've solved for y. Now we can do the same thing for x. We can start with our first ratio here, 9 over 7. That's the bottom sides here. And then we want big triangle over little triangle, so 16 here corresponds to the x side. So we put 16 over x, and then cross multiply again. Here we get 9x equals 7 times 16. And when you do the multiplication and the division, dividing by 9, I think you're going to get x equals 12.4. You can double check that on your own calculator. All right, let's look at another one here. This one is kind of a word problem. It says the extendable ramp shown below. So I guess this triangle it represents a ramp, and it can be extended this much, or it could be extended all the way to here. Is used to move crates of fruit to loading docks of different heights. When the horizontal distance AB, so from here to here, is 4 feet, the height of the loading dock BC is 2 feet. What is the height of the loading dock DE? So we really want to find this side. We've got two similar triangles, the big one and then this little one inside it. And this side corresponds to this side that has 2 feet. The other sides we have are for the bottoms. And here you have to be a little bit careful. You might think that the little triangle is 4 and the big triangle is 10, but it's not. The big triangle is that whole length. It's 14. So let's set up a ratio of little triangle to big triangle and use the bottom lengths here. So 4 is to 14 as, and then we want to do little triangle over big triangle. So 2 is to the side we're looking for. Then we can cross multiply, and we get 4x equals 28, and divide by 4, and we get x equals, whoops,